Hey, it's Alex. In this video, I'm going to show you why your order fulfillment process is probably costing you 20 to 30% of your potential profit and exactly how to fix it using a simple 4-step framework. By the end of the video, you'll understand how to eliminate the delays, errors, and inventory nightmares that are killing your customer satisfaction scores and destroying your profit margins. What this means for your business is that you'll stop hemorrhaging money on returns, refunds, and lost customers. You'll be able to scale your order volume without proportionally scaling your fulfillment costs. And you'll finally have a system that works whether you're doing 100 orders a month or 10,000. Here's what nobody tells you when you start an e-commerce business. Fulfillment is where most businesses silently fail. You can have the best product, the best marketing, the best sales process, but if your fulfillment is broken, everything else falls apart. And here's why it's so expensive. First, there's a direct cost. Every mistake costs you twice. You ship the wrong item, you eat the cost of that item plus the cost of shipping the correct one. Returns cost you shipping both ways plus handling time. That's real money leaving your bank account. Second, there's the customer lifetime value that you're destroying. A customer who receives a late or wrong order doesn't just return that item, they never buy from you again. Worse, they leave a negative review that stops 50 other potential customers from buying. Third, there's the opportunity cost. Every hour your team spends fixing fulfillment errors is an hour they're not spending on growth activities. You're paying people to put out fires instead of building your business. Most businesses I talk to are losing between 20 to 35% of their potential profit because their fulfillment is insufficient or inefficient. They just don't realize it because the costs are hidden across different areas. The three biggest problems I see are delays from slow processing, orders from poor systems, and inventory chaos from lack of visibility. So let's fix all three. The fulfillment process has 4 critical steps. Get any of them wrong and the whole system breaks. Get all of them right and you print money. Step 1 is order receipt. This is where your order comes in and gets into your system. Sounds simple, but this is where most errors start. If your order management system isn't talking to your inventory system in real time, you're already behind. You need automated order capture that updates inventory instantly. Step 2 is order picking. This is where someone physically goes and gets the product from your warehouse or storage. This step alone determines 50% of your fulfillment speed. If your warehouse layout is inefficient, if products aren't organized logically, if your team is walking unnecessary steps, you're wasting massive amounts of time. Step 3 is packing. This is where products get packaged for shipping. The key here is consistency. Every package should be packed the same way every time. This reduces damage, reduces errors, and speeds up the process. Create a packing standard and train everyone on it. Step 4 is shipping. This is where packages go out the door to customers. The mistake most businesses make is using one shipping method for everything. You need multiple carriers and you need rules for which orders go where based on speed, cost, and destination. Each step needs to be optimized independently, but they all need to flow together seamlessly. Let me give you real numbers so you know what good looks like. Order receipt should take under 5 minutes from when the customer clicks buy to when it's in your fulfillment queue. If it's taking longer, your systems aren't integrated properly. Order picking should average 2 to 3 minutes per order for simple products. If you're taking 10 minutes per order, your warehouse layout is costing you money every single day. Packing should take 3 to 5 minutes per order, depending on the complexity. If it's taking longer, you don't have a standardized process. Shipping should happen same day or next day for at least 90% of your orders. Anything slower and you're losing competitive advantage. Here's a real example. I worked with an e-commerce business doing about 2,000 orders per month. They were taking an average of 48 hours to process and ship orders. the error rate was about 8%. That's 8 out of every 100 orders had a problem. We implemented this 4-step framework, and within 90 days, they cut processing time to under 24 hours, and the error rate had dropped to less than 2%. The direct savings were about $4,000 per month, but the real winner was the customer satisfaction, which went up. Returns went down, and repeat purchase rate increased by 15%. So before I show you the technology and warehouse optimization strategies, I want to make sure that you can actually implement this into your business. I've created a free order fulfillment optimization template. It's a step-by-step audit tool that walks you through your current process and shows you exactly where you're losing time and money. You'll identify your biggest bottlenecks, calculate how much they're actually costing you, and get a prioritized action plan to fix. So just head to the description below and click on the template. It takes about 5 minutes to go through. The insights that you'll get are worth thousands of dollars. So go grab it, then come back and I'll show you the technology piece. So let's talk about the tools that actually matter. You need 3 systems working together: an order management system, an inventory management system, and a shipping system. They must integrate with each other. If you're manually updating spreadsheets or data between systems, you're doing it wrong. For order management, you need software that automatically pulls orders from your sales channels into one place. Shopify, WooCommerce, Amazon, whatever you sell on, one dashboard. For inventory management, you need a system that tracks stock levels in real time and gives you low stock alerts. You should never be surprised when you run out of something. For shipping, use software that compares rates across carriers and automatically selects the best option based on rules that you set. This alone can cut shipping costs by 15 to 25%. Now, warehouse optimization. This is simple, but most people get it wrong. Organize your warehouse by velocity. Your fastest moving products should be the closest to your packing station. Your slowest moving products can be a bit further away. This one change can cut picking time by 30 to 40%. Utilize vertical space. Most warehouses only use about 50% of their available storage because they don't want to go vertical. Add shelving, use bins, maximize your cubic footage. Create dedicated packing stations with everything the packer needs within arm's reach. No walking around looking for tape or boxes, everything standardized and ready to go. These changes don't require massive investment, they require intentional design. So here's the key to scaling. Your fulfillment system should handle twice your current volume without adding proportional costs. If you're doing 1,000 orders a month and you're at capacity, you've already waited too long to optimize. You should be able to handle 2,000 orders with maybe 20% more labor, not double the labor. This is where technology becomes a non-negotiable. Automated systems can process unlimited orders. Humans can't. As you scale, consider whether to keep fulfillment in-house or outsource to a third-party logistics or 3PL provider. The break-even is usually around 2,000 to 3,000 orders per month. Below that, in-house is usually cheaper. Above that, 3PLs often make sense. But don't outsource a broken process. Fix it first, then decide whether you want to outsource or not. Otherwise, you're just paying someone else to do it wrong. Here's your action plan. Step 1 is to go to that template from the description and audit your current process. Be honest about where the problems are. Step 2 is to fix your biggest bottleneck first. Don't try to fix everything at once. Find one thing that's costing you the most money and fix that this week. Step 3 is to implement the 4-step framework. Make sure every order goes through receipt, picking, packing, and shipping in a systematic way. Step 4, measure everything. Track processing time, error rate, shipping costs, and customer complaints. What gets measured gets improved. Fulfillment isn't sexy. Nobody starts an e-commerce business because they're excited about shipping boxes. But it's the difference between a business that struggles at $50,000 a month and a business that scales to $1 million a month. Your fulfillment process is either your competitive advantage or your Achilles heel. Make it an advantage. Drop a comment and let me know what your biggest fulfillment challenge is right now. I do read every comment and I'll give you specific advice on how to fix it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.